The sun is setting and the birds are chirping. They're going, what's that geezer doing? He's getting in the way of our dinner. Walking up and down in front of the trees. And you can also see the bluebells popping through the greenery before they go blue in May. This helps signify this is an ancient woodland. These are English bluebells. And although this is all modern 70s pine nonsense, there is a 200-year plan in place to sort it out and bring oak in and beech and ash and all that kind of stuff from the Woodland Trust. However, the COVID crowds of last year, when everyone thought they suddenly needed to go for a walk, well, including me, I'm a NIMBY in this scenario because I live here. There's extra paths in here which never used to be here, and the bluebells have been trashed. So I'm really hoping that people are in beer gardens and other things, so they've got a chance, because the sea of blue is now like a fragmented blue. You can see from here the paths that haven't really recovered. Woodland Trust need to do something about that. I might need to write to them and be a concerned resident. But it is an ancient woodland and that needs looking at. Oh, what a lovely sunset. I suppose I better mention as well, massive thanks to people who've donated. I don't think I ever mentioned it on the videos, but I'm going to do the Coventry Way, which is a 40-mile walk, which starts down here. Well, actually, the event starts in Meriden if you want to do it properly, but I'm going to do it on my own. And it starts around the corner. It's a 40-mile walk. Round Carve, it takes in Bedworth and Anstey, Brighton, Bobbinall, Kenilworth, Berkswell. It sort of crosses Solihull. And I'm going to do it in one day, which is a bit of a walk. I estimate sort of 85 to 90,000 steps, I think, to do 40 miles. And I'm going to be doing it in aid of charity, which is the motivation I sort of need to do it, because I debate doing it all the time and I see the little stickers and I just think, oh, that's a long way. But really important causes. I'm going to try and help two charities in Coventry, Warwickshire. CRASAC, who offer services to women who've suffered domestic abuse, amongst other services that they have, offering support and guidance all the time you need it. And also Coventry Haven, which is sort of run by Women's Aid, and they offer similar things, web chats and things, but also moving women away from really bad situations and their children, and both offer, practical help on the ground. But I think it's important, because I've had a few chats about this, important to highlight that it's the charities I'm helping are the sort of the last line of help for people, and actually we need to stop these behaviours before they develop into abuse. And as a man, it's down to me and everybody else to speak up about it and call out sort of whenever you might hear sort of laddish banter or degrading comments that they seem, oh, that's hilarious, but all of that eventually stems into violence, and there's a slippery slope between normalising some jokes and degrading women. And I think that's worth highlighting. It's not just about services that help people that are in trouble. We've got to address the fact why these charities even exist. The end goal would be that they don't exist because they're not needed. And obviously we're miles away from that, sadly. I think in the West Midlands especially, during COVID, so domestic abuse cases have skyrocketed to the police, and I think there are a couple of really good causes that are under strain at the moment in the area. And I've raised like 550 quid in like a day or 2 days, which is great. Although it'd be great if more men donated. It's sort of 90% women, which is sort of defeating the purpose because it's women helping women as usual. But there we are, that's 5 minutes of me rambling as the sun goes down in Warwickshire. And yeah, hope you're all well.